Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our Road to the League with Wrexham. I have a lot of stuff to report, and it is nothing but good times here at Wrexham. So let us just show you. I'm impressed with the team so far. So we took on, after that Man City win in the Carabao Cup, that was 2-0. We took on Leeds. We beat them 3-1. A lot of goals in the first 10 minutes. Ender Salian had 2, Julian Caputo with 1 at the 6th minute, and well, we dominated that game from the start. Then we went ahead and played Chelsea. This turned to a 1-0 absolute banger by Arda Güler, and we're going to take a look at this goal because it's an absolute banger of a goal. Unfortunately, Julian Caputo did get hurt. It is a knee injury, and he will be out for the remainder of the season. But here's the goal here. Ender playing it back. Arda, a rocket, and it goes into the goal. But like I said before, this was a bad injury for Julian Caputo. And it is a damaged cruciate ligament. So tore up his knee, and this one he's out 5 to 7 months. So we're going to be without his services. We might look to loan someone in the future to have an extra striker up top. Then we took on Southampton, a 1-0 win. This was Juan Jorge Montanez getting this goal here. Pretty dominating game. And I know I said we were going to play Millwall and Man City. Today we are actually going to play Wolves in Millwall. So we'll have Wolves here at home, and then we'll have an at-home game in the Carabao Cup against Millwall. So the injury to Caputo, what does that mean? Well, Montanez is going to come on the left side. Cepeda is going to move over on the right. Ender is going to be up top. And that's pretty much all that changes from there. It also means Brahim Diaz is going to get a bit more time up top. So there's that. We did get some of the promises good that we had at the beginning of the season. And it is Gabbia is good with that. We succeeded with Salvatore. So it's just playing Gabbia and the central defender is a ball playing midfielder, or actually a ball playing defender role. And that'll be up there with time. And we're playing good. So what does that mean with all of those wins? Well, it means we're top of the table, baby. With 10 games played, we are top of the table. Wow. This is what a massive turnaround. Just bringing in a couple of players will be. Kukulia, Arda, bringing those two in, and Ender. I mean, those were big ones. Cepeda's been with us, I think, for 2 years at this point. This is his second year here. Yeah, it's going second, going into his third. Ender is in his first year here, and that's, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what 3 players can get you, is something crazy. And then Salvatore coming in. We've played great with our subs off the bench. So here we go against Wolves. Here's our team selection. We're going to be playing balanced against them. We've been playing balanced against pretty much everyone at this point. It's worked out pretty well. Here we go. Salvatore is going to have to play out on the wide. Well, he was. Aldo Rodriguez is good to actually start. We did give him a slight break because he was down in his condition, but he is going to be back in the lineup here. And Salvatore and Gabbia will be our super subs anywhere on the defense. So here we go. I'm ready. Are you ready? Taking on Wolves. I don't believe we're playing this well right now. Beating teams like Chelsea, Man City, although it is the Carabao Cup, I mean, those are big wins. So they're playing a 4-4-2. We're going to have to watch out if they press more and they put 4-5, maybe, 5 in on us against defense. That's going to probably overwhelm us. But we'll have to see how they're playing here. We're going to go extended at this point because we're only going to have 2 games unless it gets out of hand. So here we go. We have a chance there, and it goes over the net. We've already had 2 shots on goal. Or 2 shots, 1 on goal. There we go. Alberto not able to get that up there. Jean back to Mitchell to Jones. Jones to Youssef. Going out wide to Fabio. And that is taken out by the defense by Kirkilia. But they get it right back. Wolves looking, going deep. Not able to make the play. A couple of tries there. Just not able to make the play. Good bit of ball up top. And it looked like we had a couple of chances. Let's take another look at that. So it's over the top. It's missed by Rodriguez. It's missed by Okel. Salchik. Okel, yeah. He misses it. He's onside because the movement by Thiago. We're just not able to get the ball away from him. It's all right. We can shake that off. Rodriguez back to Alberto, up to Cepeda. Looking for that cross. It's not there. Arda has space. Arda creates space, and he hits the post. He hits the post. Arda creating his own space there. That's a good bit of ball, good bit of dribbling, and just cannot finish it. Barrio here is going to play it up. Dejan. Good cut in the middle. Henderson with the easy save. Little finesse shot there. Yeah, and they're pushing us with 5 in the box right now. Oops. I'm going to shout words of encouragement to the boys. Jones playing it up top. Looking. And that hits the outside of the net. No real threat from that angle. It's just not. We're not playing great in possession right now. We're going to stay balanced. Arda with a corner. Going to play it in. Montanez can't win it. It's going to be back to Arda. I think he's onside. He is. That's a good cross, but a sea of players there for Wolves, and it's not a threatening shot at all. So Jones playing it up top. We do clear it. We are looking for the win, and we don't get to win the ball, and Wolves reorganizes their attack. Dejan looking, gonna play it back. Fabio Vieira has a volley of epic proportions, and it misses. Pretty much the only XG change between us is they have 1 shot on goal more than us. Arda putting it back post. We're not gonna win that. Salkic a shot, and that's no. Oh, come on. I'm gonna demand more. We're just not getting this done. Shots aren't on target, and that's what's killing us. We're having good shots, though. But if they're not on target, the keeper doesn't need to make any plays. Thiago is going to win that easily in the air. Kelly up to Canalita to Arda. Arda out wide to Rodriguez. Rodriguez header over to Cepeda. Cepeda looking, plays it. Canalita, and what a save by Hembling. Wow, that was a rocket bottom left corner, and that will keep Wolves in front. That was a good save. Arda here putting this, good delivery, another good bit of corner kicking work. Out to Arda again. Arda's going to take a bit of a strong touch, but Mazzulli's not going to play around with that and just kick it out of bounds. Here's Arda, good dribbling up. Cepeda looking. Has to cross it up high. Montanez is going to have to run after the ball, looking for the additional cross. There it is. Ender going to take a shot. It's not there. Header to Arda. Arda. Fabio Vieira makes a good slide tackle. That was all ball. That was all ball there. It would have been nice to get that, but it was definitely all ball. As Henderson, I guess I was trying to go back post cross. I'm not sure what exactly the aim was there, but I don't know what we're doing letting that ball hit the ground. But we do get it back. Arda dribbling through a bunch of Wolves player to Cepeda. Cepeda, good hit by Fabian Cepeda from deep. What a, did he just bend that around the keeper? That is a good angle shot. Arda plays it in. Cepeda, just one touch, and he does. He arcs it around the keeper. Good bend. And Cepeda has his first goal of the season. He hasn't scored a lot of goals for us since he's been here. Wrexham been a Red Dragon, but that's a big one in a big time moment. We need more possession. I'm disappointed about the possession, but everything else is looked good, boys. It's a positive look. That's not a positive look, Rodriguez. Who's right to you? Cepeda. Okay, a little bit of speed, a little bit of pace, taking that ball away. Rodriguez gonna almost toss it in, but yes, it is a toss in. Carlos Alberto gets it. Good slide tackle by Jones. Alberto gets it back. Ender to Montanez. Going through ball, trying to get Arda, and it's not going to be there as they clear it. It's going to be one, but that's not going to be any risk. Plays it over to Henderson. Good job to kind of do a field switch. Rokelia looking up. Plays it into Montanez. Montanez, good counterattack. Arda has space. Ender misses a wide left. Defender came in and ensured he couldn't get a straight on shot with it, and kind of forces the shot to be on the left portion of the goal, and that's the short side for him. Good defensive play by the defender. We're going to do another shout of words of encouragement. Carlos Alberto back to Selkirk. We have a chance here to get something. Kelia playing the possession ball. But I told the boys at the halftime we need to play the possession ball and just nibble your way through their defense, as that's a long distance shot by Ender and it ricochets off the post. It is cleared. It looks like it's going to be a corner. Arda's going to have this one. Going to play it in, and that is in a sea of players bouncing around. It is somewhat cleared out of the box though. Mitchell's going to do a throw in to McCown in the middle, and that's going to be taken. Okay, Ender, shot wide left. That's a good one. Low, powerful shot. And we are putting the Wolves on the back foot with this momentum. Arda up to Ender. Cepeda. He wants that through ball and it's not there, but plays it back out wide. Cepeda looking. Can't stay with the ball. That is not great, but that's a bad pass. Arda, touch inside. Canalita, Cepeda, shot, and it's in there. Is he onside? I think he is. He's got to be onside there. Cepeda might have his second goal of the day before we take him out because of that card. It's in there. What a shot. So Arda's there, taps it into Canalita, taps it over to Cepeda. He has a little bit of room. You know what? We're going to keep Cepeda in. We're going to keep Cepeda in. See how close he is. Oh, that line's good. That line is good. So from here, I'm going to take out Montanez. We're going to put in Raheem Diaz. Raheem Diaz is going to come in. Aldo Rodriguez has this card. We're going to bring him out. We're going to put in Salvatore. In the middle, Thiago's not having the greatest game at the moment. He is playing okay. But we're going to take him out and have Gabia come in. Just a rotation bit. Nothing crazy. Carlos Alberto just needs a break today. We'll get out Horning, and Horning will play there. And we'll keep this fifth sub. In case Cepeda does actually score, then we're going to put in probably Gullenback from there to get him some playing time at this level maybe. We'll kind of see. If he gets his third goal, we're just going to substitute him. He wants his third goal, but handling, that was, defender pops it up. You know what? I am going to take him off. Oh, you know what? We're going to take off. I'm going to take out Collier. We're going to bring Raheem Diaz back, and we're going to bring in Gullen back up top. Nope, I'm actually going to change that because I'm going to bring in Reynolds. Reynolds needs a little bit more touch. He has good passing. And we'll have Reynolds do the box to box. Okay. A good bit of changes. The man who's hot for us in shots, we're not going to take him off even though he has a yellow card. That is a block by Horning and not the keeper. Heads up play by the midfielder. Raheem delivers it in. Cepeda over the net. He wants that hat trick. But do not blame him for that one. We're going to praise the boys at this point. We like what we're doing out here. Let's keep doing more of it. Fabio Vieira playing it up. A little bit of speed over there with Yusuf, but Selkirk is there. Plays inside to Henderson. Henderson is going to play it in the middle. Canalita is not going to win that one. Jean looking for the pass, and Gabi is there all day long. Pass up to Brahim. Cepeda looking, pass it back to Brahim on the field switch. Brahim is going to take it, fights through the tackle, tries to take a shot. That's not the greatest, and a counterattack by Wolves. Looking here, going to do a field switch, and it's going to delay. It's going to allow the Wrexham defense to get back a little bit. Salvatore going to toss this one in. Ender's going to be there. He's not going to win it, but Cepeda will win the second header. Gabia looking, Horning in the middle. Reynolds. Ender shot. Hemling does actually say that we're going to go to key moments at this point. We're going to play probably the cup game in the key moments as well because it is Millwall. It's the last about 10 minutes of the game. Brahim putting it in, and Gabia puts it over the net. It's a good bit of ball by the boys. They're going to switch over to a 4-3-3, trying to counter what we do, and that's going to be the end of the game. It is Fabian Cepeda with his 2 goals, is the man of the match. Let's go. Well done. Where is he? Cepeda. You got much better as the game went on. I will admit that he got much better as the game went on. And that's a good one. That is another win. That is another win for the table. And we have to deal with Millwall. We're going to play Rowland in that game and not Henderson. We're going to do a little switch out with the Carabao Cup and a couple ones. It is Millwall. We don't want to play a little lax, but we are going to play what is technically a second team of sorts. A little bit of first teamers mixed in there. So we'll kind of see how that is because our next game after this is 4 days against Man City. So we'll see how that goes. The FA Cup is until January, but we'll see if we keep on going with the Carabao Cup. Hey, you never know. So I'll make a cut here and be back with this Millwall game. All right, so we've done a full rotation at this point. We had an injury in practice, nothing crazy. Connolly will be back for the next game, so nothing to be worried about. Just a couple of guys that probably need more in the fitness realm, but it's all good. So what we're going to be going with, Rollins will be in goal. Valente will be on the right with Levin Verde on... Actually, Levin Verde will be on the right, and Levente will be on the left. Salvatore in the middle with Gabia. Getting that promise fulfilled there with him. Rios playing defensive mid, Horning the box-to-box, and Matamala being the advanced playmaker up here. I'm not sure how good his passing actually is, so I might flip this around. But Matamala isn't good with tackling, so I think I'll keep him there. Diaz up on the right. Vonderek on the left is an inverted winger, and then Gallenbeck will be the attacking forward. We're going to play balance. This is against Millwall, who is a League One team, so 2 leagues under us. We still have to take them serious, though, and it means scoring goals. Kind of the bit of change that we're going to have here. which is fine by me, just because of the sole fact that we get some guys some playing time that never really get any playing time. If we lose a game, it's only the Carabao Cup, although it would be a shame because we literally knocked Man City out of this competition. So it would be a shame if we're knocked out by Millwall. Which is why majority of our subs on the bench are starters. If this goes wild at the halftime and we are not scoring and we are not seeing anything, then yeah, those guys are going to come in and score some goals. We're going to start with extended here until we get a couple of goals, or in case this gets out of hand on either direction, then we'll go over to key moments. If it gets really out of hand and can be key moments, we'll then go into 2D mode. But I don't see it going that out of hand where we score 4 or 5 goals in the first half. I just don't see that. So good win in the air. Salvatore, Gabia, playing it up to Matamala. Horning, back to Rios. Good movement around. Just possess the ball. Matamala playing it up. And Z puts it in. Alvaro Zindararek puts it into the net. I think the goalkeeper was kind of confused. The defense was confused. Hell, I was confused on what the defense was doing. I don't know. But that's a wake-up call. Hello, goalkeeper. You got to make a play. It works. I'm speechless and I don't know. I think we have a couple of knocks in here right now. Actually, Rios had a game before that. I did not look at that. So there will be a couple of changes at halftime, but I wanted to get them Carabao Cup action. It's not a big deal. Rios will come out. We'll pull 11 Verde out. And Matamala come out. That's not a big deal. I think they had a game during the week. Good ball. Filling back, misses it wide right. And Millwall has a set piece attempt here. Jones. Mr. Jones, see what he can do here. Good shot. Rollins almost takes that into the net with him. That would have been a shame. But we're okay. Up to Brahim. Brahim back to Rios, to Horning, to Matamala. Looking. Puts it up. Gullen back out wide to Valente. Valente cuts in. Good ball. Gullen back can't get all of it on, but he's offsides anyway. At this point, we're dominating possession. Let's go key highlights because this is going to get out of hand. It's just a matter of time at this point. Brahim puts it in. Rios just not able to win that. Does have a good effort, though. Evan Verde here. Back to Salvatore. Horning. Back to Rollins. Gabia turns. Brahim's there. Brahim doesn't like what he sees. Back to Gabia, passing it around. I like the possession. We're being patient. Even though it's Millwall, we still need to be patient. Wait for the openings. Don't force it. Good move. Brahim, good touch. And Gillette actually makes a good save there. At halftime, we'll take out Rios, Matamala, and Levin Verde, and Gullenbeck. We'll have Diaz go up front, and we'll kind of switch around. We'll get some training to someone who hasn't played this position that needs to train. Or we'll put Z over here, and we'll go put in Cepeda on the left. That might be something. Levin Verde comes out. He hasn't played the left before. You can flip that around though. Or the right. Rios gonna come out. Let's get in Alberto. Matamala. This is gonna be Reynolds. We know that. Up top, it's Gullenback taking that injury. We'll put in Diaz just so we can put in here, and we can put in Cepeda on the left just so we can get that. We're gonna have to make those 4 subs. That last one's just gonna have to wait. Keep it up. Good performance. So get a half of first team football, which is good. Those guys will get a bit of experience from that. They'll get a rating as well, which is good. So it'll help them a bit in their development. What a shot by Reynolds. And this man likes to take shots from deep, and they're always so close. Once he starts banging those in, if he can, he's going to be dangerous from distance. That pass intercepted. Brahim probably would have scored that. Reynolds goes to Cepeda, and Cepeda gets his 3rd goal of the season. Okay. Cepeda back on the horse. It's fine. I like it. I'm all for it. Smart pass by Reynolds, though. The next one we might take out. Maybe we might take out Z. He's the most risk at condition wise from getting hurt from this, from playing too much. I don't think Salvatore will be an issue, but that could be. But I don't think it will. He's still at 7. Well, Z's still at 82. Let's just see how this kind of pans out. Let's put Z as the inverted winger here. Be smart. There we go. I think it has to be Salvatore, actually. Put in Thiago. Yeah, let's put in Thiago. Just seeing what the reserve guys can do. I'm liking it. I'm liking what some of the starters are doing too, coming in here. That's a good play by White, but he was off sides anyway. Good possession, 67% of possession on the day. This is a team we should be dominating, and possession wise we are. Now they've played good while we've shot, but they just cannot play good constantly like that. And that's why. Brahim just puts one in. I think he's onside there. 3-0. 3-0 over Millwall. Brahim Diaz gets his first goal on the season. He hasn't been used all that much. Up in forward position, we had to use him a little bit in midfield. So that's why he doesn't have as many goals as he probably should. He's good for about 10 goals a season. Maybe 15. As a sub, that's pretty good. It's getting a score every 2 to 3 games. Or 2.5 games just about. So, I mean, that's a good bit of average when scoring goals. Even on the lower end, if it's 10 goals, you're talking about a guy that gets, well, 1 goal every 3 games. Today he's got 2 goals. That's a cup game. But hey, it's all good. We're liking how the boys are playing. That's a good cross. Cepeda wanted that goal, and Brahim Diaz said, nope, it's mine. But I'm fine with this. This is a good bit of show. And we get, well, we're not going to really get Millwall a lot of money on this Carabao Cup game. This is the Carabao Cup. I'm not sure if, I'm pretty sure ticket prices are shared in the Carabao Cup. Could be wrong with that. I know the FA Cup is. Tottenham wins in penalties over Liverpool. Wolves over Chelsea. And Queen's Park Rangers over Watford, who's in the Sky Bet Championship. What an insane Carabao Cup. What is going on here? Okay. That's not a big deal. We brought him out just because we didn't want him to turn into a long-term injury. I want to see the rest of the Carabao Cup games. Once we see the feed come up with it in the email, then we can look at all the games. Should be here, or at least after this day. Everyone either plays on the 25th or the 27th, the rest of the games. And we'll see if there's any upsets. That one, Tottenham over Liverpool, that just knocks another team that we have to worry about. Tottenham, though, still a good team. And I'll worry about, we're still worrying about how everyone could be when we're looking at all of these players, because we're still looking at players that could be released. So there's that, or not released, but expired their contracts. Let's see. The end of the day is here. We should have all of the competitions played. This part. When does Swansea play Cardiff? What is going on here? When do you play him? Oh, this day is technically not done. So the rest of the Carabao Cup games haven't been played. Okay, here they are. We're going to see it. Once this ticks over the next day, we'll see. Yeah, Tottenham taking out Liverpool. That just helps us. That helps us even more in this run. Now, we got to the quarterfinals and lost. So we were in the final 4 teams in the Carabao Cup. We couldn't win. Leicester City beat us, and I think Leicester City ended up the ones in there. So one's winning. So let's look at it. Let's look at it from here. So Arsenal in penalties over Brighton. Okay, that if Brighton knocked out Arsenal, that would have been big. United over West Ham 3-2. We beat Millwall. Cardiff over Swansea. Okay, Newcastle over Everton, Wolves over Chelsea. That was a 3-0 loss by Chelsea too. Tottenham in penalties over Liverpool, and Queen's Park Rangers over Watford. When is the draw for the next Carabao Cup? It is tomorrow. We're going to have the Carabao Cup draw as well. We might as well see it. We're not going to play the Man City game, but we might as well see the draw for the quarterfinals. And we'll kind of see what we end up with. I'm feeling good, as Ender is able to place his shots anywhere, and he is going to be even more dangerous as this goes on. I think he's becoming a great player, if not already one of the best players on our team. If we can get Europe, we might be able to hold these guys, but Champions League definitely will be able to hold them in Wales. We're aiming for Champions League right now since we're playing so well. Okay, the Carabao Cup. Here it is. Let's view the draw. The fans want Cardiff with a 69%. Nice. Okay. Football Manager knows what's up. Let's view the draw. Let's go. Let's start the draw. Let's have the speed. Let's advance. Oh. So Newcastle drawn at home. And let's see who they end up going up against. It's Wolves. Okay, Newcastle and Wolves. That's a big one. I think Newcastle's going to win that. Arsenal is slated up at home against... Please don't be us. Please don't be us. It's Cardiff. Okay, Arsenal's going to advance unless something insane happens. At home, it's going to be Tottenham. That might be a hard game for us. So let's go United. Nope, we draw Tottenham. Okay, we draw Tottenham away. That's going to be interesting. Let's see the matchup look. So Tottenham's won 8. We've drawn 3 times. We've won 3. We were in a third round the previous season. So were they. They're third in the season. We're first. The last time we played Tottenham was a 1-0 win. 1-0 win. First game of the season at home. We're going to be without Caputo. This game is in middle of December. No transfer window. We have to win this with the guys we have on the team. Okay. The task has been set. The goal has been put in front of us. But it's a month and a half away. That means in the next episode, I think we're going to play the November games. So we're going to have a 3-game triple header next episode. Fulham, Leicester City, and Middlesbrough. Kind of the lesser teams in the table, besides Middlesbrough is 4th right now. But Leicester City is 18th. Fulham is 16th. And we kind of want to see how the month of November, because the month of November last season was not fun. It was pretty much October that was worse with that 3-game spread. Our 3-game spread this season in the back or the front portion of the league is in November, and I think the 3-game month here we had 4 games and 4 games here. November went well, October did not. Going back another year, it's probably the same thing. November went well, October did not. So I think we're going to look back and see if we can handle November, because October and November have been, see here, November was not good. We split in October. You get the trend. October and November are hot and cold months, and that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the season. So I'm going to play this game between episodes of Man City. I'm going to play that one here. We were playing at Man City for that one, so I'll play that between episodes. We'll be back. I think we also have an international break between then as well. I think it's between the Fulham game. So kind of break up the episode a little bit, but it'll be all good. So we'll have those 3 games next episode. And that will be that. So thanks for hanging out. Pretty good right now. We are on a 6-game win streak. We answered back after getting destroyed by Liverpool 5-0. 6-game win streak to answer that back. And with 2 of those being the Carabao Cup, 4 of those being in the league, only letting up 2 goals in those 6 games. 1 to Leeds and 1 to Wolves. I mean, we're on the trend up. We're on the trend up. We're top of the table. 11 games played. Only 11 games. Still a close table because this is England, so a couple games could literally knock you out of the Champions League spots. So you can't be overconfident with that. Yeah. And I do have one thing to let you go with to end this episode. Arsenal's in 13th. Arsenal is in 13th in the table. Chelsea is in 8th. Liverpool's in 7th. Newcastle's in 6th. Man City is in 5th. Middlesbrough's the one in 4th. Tottenham at 3rd. United at 2nd. And Wrexham's in 1st. This is a weird year. Weird. So thank you all for joining me. Go leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.